Guys, take a look at these websites for a second. These are the kind of immersive, animated, premium websites. Like this Cortex site, a full cinematic SaaS website with smooth motion and premium design, built from one prompt in minutes. Freelancers and agencies can charge $2,000, $3,000, or even more to create for just one client. And normally, creating something like this takes serious design skills, coding, developers, complicated animations, and days or even weeks of work. But Cinematic Sites AI changes that completely. You give it just one simple prompt, and behind the scenes, Cinematic Sites AI activates 20+ specialized AI agents that collaborate together like your own private web design team. One agent plans the structure, another works on the copy, others handle the layouts, visuals, images, animations, 3D effects, mobile responsiveness, and overall experience, all working together to create a website that looks premium, immersive, and expensive. Now imagine being able to create this without coding, without being a professional designer, without learning complicated animation software, and without spending weeks building it. You simply create a workspace, start a client project, tell Cinematic Sites AI what you want, and let your team of AI agents do the heavy lifting. And while I'm showing you this today, don't just think, this could build my website. Think bigger. Restaurants, dentists, realtors, hotels, coaches, gyms, local businesses that are already paying freelancers and agencies thousands of dollars for premium websites. Imagine showing a prospect something that looks like a $2,000 plus custom-built website, while AI is doing most of the work behind the scenes. And even landing just one client could potentially pay for your investment many times over. That's why I want you to watch this demo very closely. Because rather than showing you screenshots and telling you what Cinematic Sites AI can do, I'm going to show you live, and you're going to watch these agents turn that prompt into an incredible website. All right, let's jump inside Cinematic Sites AI. Here's where it all starts. You log in, and as a first step, you need to create or select a workspace. Because if you're just running your own business, one workspace is all you need. But if you're an agency or a freelancer, or you're building sites for clients on the side, every single client can have their own sealed workspace, with their own sites, their own leads, their own analytics. Think about that for a second. That's a full agency business, unlocked on day one. Let's create a brand new workspace. Click on Workspace. Enter my name as the workspace name, and then click Create. Now this is brand new workspace. Let me start by creating an awesome looking website. Click on New Site. 3 quick steps and Cinematic Sites AI gets all its 25+ agents to get everything done for you. Let's start. Step 1. Business details. You can select from one of these category or custom if you want to start from a blank slate and describe something the world hasn't seen yet. Then choose your look, immersive for cinematic scroll and depth, or 3D for interactive scenes visitors can actually move through. Pick a category, and now you get another choice most builders never give you. How do you want to create your site? Prompt mode or details mode? Prompt mode is magic. You literally type a sentence. A boutique slow travel company on the Italian Riviera offering small group coastal journeys, hillside walks, harbor stays, and hosted local experiences along the Ligurian coast. Elegant, unhurried, cinematic. That's it. That's the whole brief. The AI reads it, understands it, and infers the rest. Or flip to details mode if you want more control. Now you get proper fields like business name, what you do, location, phone, email. And notice this button, Enhance with AI. You write a rough sentence, click that button, and Cinematic Sites AI calls copywriting agent to write your description into professional conversion-ready copy in seconds. So even if writing isn't your strong suit, your website sounds like it was written by a top-tier agency. That alone is a copywriter you never have to hire again. Then the logo. 3 options right in the same screen. Upload your own logo, generate with AI, or pull one from the AI logo library. For now, I'll simply upload my existing logo here. Step 2. Mode and domain. This is where you decide how cinematic you want the build to be. Quick mode is fast, clean, conversion-ready, creates super fast, so you have a polished site live in minutes. Perfect for when you need to move now. Full polished mode goes deeper, richer motion, more immersive style, and fully 3D animated, a more thoroughly tuned AI agent. The result is a site that looks like it came out of a premium agency you couldn't afford. Freelancers and agencies charge over $2,000 just for sites like these. Then the domain, free subdomain if you don't have your own domain, or custom domain from your own verified domains, so it goes live at your own .com. Point and click, no DNS wrestling, no cPanel, and I will show you exactly how the domain side of this works in a minute, because it's beautifully simple. Step 3, and this is where a lot of website builders stop. Cinematic Sites AI is only getting started. Modules. Toggle what each site ships with. Lead generation, on. Every visitor detail captured through smart, high-converting forms, straight into your pipeline. AI-friendly, on. Your site is structured so that AI assistants and search engines can actually read it and recommend you. Because if your business isn't visible to AI in 2026, you're invisible. Google-friendly, on. Clean SEO, schema.org markup baked in from day one, so you're ranking from the moment you go live, not 6 months later. Appointment booking, on. Every single site gets its own booking panel, its own dashboard. Define the appointment types, consultation, 30 minutes, whatever fits. Your customer picks a slot, it lands on your calendar, done. And this last one is the one I want you to really pay attention to. AI Sales Agent. A friendly chatbot on every page, trained automatically on your business, your services, your packages. It answers questions. It handles objections. It qualifies the visitor. It books the appointment. It captures the lead. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in every language your customers speak. And it never calls in sick. That's a full-time salesperson. On every page, forever. And the last one, payment system integration. And this is where our app truly stands out. Just add your package details, give your PayPal, and the sites will be ready to get payment for you 24/7. Awesome, right? Now hit generate. Watch this. Cinematic Sites AI cues your build and runs 6 live stages right in front of you. Understanding your business, crafting your brand and palette, building cinematic sections, the hero, the services, the testimonials, the motion-rich sections which your competitors can never have. Training your AI sales agent from your content, wiring booking and lead capture, and finally, queuing your build for the final push. Your new website generation takes only few minutes. That's it. Let's see what Cinematic Sites AI actually created. Wow! And this is where it gets seriously impressive. From a simple idea about a slow travel company on the Italian Riviera, it has generated a complete cinematic travel website with a bold Riviera Journeys hero, immersive coastal motion visuals, real editorial detail, and a design that feels like it was built by a top-tier creative agency. Awesome, right? The hero pulls you in instantly. The journeys, rhythm, and host sections guide visitors smoothly through the story. The departures section builds trust with real weekly schedules, and every scroll leads naturally toward the plan your trip call to action. Everything feels premium, intentional, and conversion-focused. And it doesn't stop at building websites. Check this out. Right inside the website, you've got a built-in appointment section that captures every booking your site brings in, so you never chase a lead again. Every website comes with a built-in AI agent that greets your visitors, answers their questions, and turns them into leads 24/7. So the site doesn't just look premium, it converts. You focus on closing. Cinematic Sites AI handles the rest. Awesome, right? And remember, this wasn't assembled section by section. The AI did the heavy lifting. What would normally take hours of designing, writing, arranging, and fine-tuning has been turned into a website that looks custom-built, premium, and ready to put in front of a real customer. And this is just one website. Now imagine doing this for 10 clients, 20 clients, 50 clients. That's when you start to see the real power of Cinematic Sites AI. That's not a website builder anymore. That's a business. Now let me show you how a typical AI-generated website looks, and how website generated with Cinematic Sites AI look. See the difference? Wow! This is something out of the world. You can see the difference, a real difference. Ask yourself, honestly, if a walk-in customer landed on your current website tomorrow and then landed on one of these, which business do you think they'd trust with their money? That's what Cinematic Sites AI does for you. Now for what I promised you. I'm going to show you some sites Cinematic Sites AI has already built. Different industries, different vibes, different price points, all generated by the same platform, all generated from a single prompt. And every single one of them, I promise you, looks more expensive than the site you're running right now. Watch Site 1. This site right here, I'm hosting it on CodeNestLabs.com, my own custom domain. Because Cinematic Sites AI lets you connect any domain or subdomain and ship instantly. Watch what loaded. Cinematic 3D scenes, scroll-driven motion, bold typography, a template gallery of full 3D worlds, real stats, real testimonial, real call to action. Every pixel generated by Cinematic Sites AI. Live on my own domain. Site 2. Roll it. Wow, look at that hero. That's not a sci-fi film clip or a motion graphics reel from a studio. That's a live cinematic neural interface generated by Cinematic Sites AI, rendering depth, motion, and futuristic atmosphere right inside your browser. Deep tech brand quality visuals, no VFX team, no post-production, no video files, just AI running a full immersive hero on a normal internet connection. Site 3. Stop! Look at that hero! No drone, no coastline shoot, no film crew. That entire cinematic seaside scene was generated by Cinematic Sites AI, moving with your scroll, rendering live in your browser, right now. Luxury real estate visuals that would cost thousands to produce, delivered instantly on any normal connection. Wow, awesome! Site 4. Watch this. No sci-fi shoot, no VFX house, no motion graphics team. That entire cinematic neural interface was generated by Cinematic Sites AI. Depth, atmosphere, futuristic motion, rendering live in your browser right now. Deep tech brand visuals that would cost a fortune to produce, delivered instantly on any normal connection. Site 5. Freeze on this one. No camera, no production crew, no agency deck. Cinematic Sites AI generated the entire DevTools hero, and it's rendering live in your browser right now. Premium developer brand visuals, delivered instantly on any normal connection. Site 6. Watch this. No roastery shoot, no barista session, no product photographer. That entire 3D coffee scene was generated by Cinematic Sites AI. Steam, texture, depth, rendering live in your browser right now. Premium cafe brand visuals that would cost thousands to produce, delivered instantly on any normal connection. Wow, awesome! Site 7. Now this. That's not a studio promo. That's not a client showcase reel. That entire Cinematic Agency hero was generated by Cinematic Sites AI, and it's playing live in your browser. The kind of visual a top-tier design studio would pay a full production crew for, done instantly, on any normal connection. Site 8. Check this hero out. Nothing about it was filmed, driven, or edited. Cinematic Sites AI generated the full cinematic race scene, car, circuit, real speed, and it's playing live in your browser on a normal connection. That's the kind of visual top motorsport brands spend a fortune chasing. Wow, awesome, right? Now, let's go to Sites section. This page has all the sites that you have created in this workspace. Every site, status, leads, appointments, backend access, and option to edit them is here. In-generation sites will be shown as generating with progress bar and current status. For every website, you can view the leads, appointment count, AI chat count here. You can view the actual data from these icons. Just click on Edit for Editing Website by clicking here. Just type what you want to be edited, and it will be done. If you want to download site, click on Export HTML. And if you like advanced edit tools, click on Edit with HTML. Here comes one of my favorite parts of Cinematic Sites AI. And honestly, if you're planning to sell websites to clients, you're going to love this. It's called White Label Dashboard. Let's say you just created a stunning website and sold it to a client for $1,000. Amazing! But now comes the annoying part. How do you hand it over? Do you download files, upload everything to the customer's hosting, configure everything again, give them access to your own account? Nope. That's the old way of doing it. With Cinematic Sites AI, you simply click White Label Access, and instantly you get a separate admin login URL, username, and password for that client. That's it. Just hand those credentials over to your customer, and here's what they see on their end. They open the admin URL you gave them, enter their username and password, and boom! They're inside their very own private dashboard. No Cinematic Sites AI branding, no sign of your main account. Just a clean professional admin panel with their business name up top. Built for Results dashboard, showing their bookings, inquiries, and analytics, all in one place. They can view every appointment their site booked, see who inquired, mark bookings as confirmed or completed, and manage everything themselves. And now they can log in to their website and make the changes they need themselves without giving them access to your main Cinematic Sites AI account. Think about how powerful that is for an agency. You build the website, you sell the website, you hand over their private login. Done. No messy migrations, no complicated hosting handovers, no technical headaches. It gives you a smooth, professional, white label style client handover system built directly into Cinematic Sites AI. Now that is how you run a website business at scale. Pretty awesome, right? Now let me show you a feature I have honestly never seen anywhere else. It's called Lead Generator. It sits inside the Lead Generator section. All you need to do is type in, "I need leads for plumbing business in San Francisco, USA." That's it. That's the whole input. Now watch. Our AI Lead Generator agent finds all business that are dying to pay you money to build their websites. Just click on these leads. Add to pipeline. One click, and that lead is in your outreach queue. Think about what just happened. In under 30 seconds, you went from a vague thought, "I should reach out to that plumbing business," to a fully enriched, actionable, ready to contact a lead sitting in your pipeline. No spreadsheets, no copy-paste. No, let me just Google their phone number. Cinematic Sites AI did the entire prospecting workflow in the time it took to type a sentence. Here's the pipeline it lands in. Every captured lead, ready to reach with one click. Filter by status, all, new, contacted, qualified, 1. See exactly where every lead sits at a glance. Business, location, contact, website, status, action, 6 columns. Once click on send, and your outreach fires off. No CRM switch, no email tab. But wait, when you hit send, what actually goes out? That's the next surprise. Meet Outreach Studio. This is your email template engine. Scroll down, template library. Hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Now the next section, appointments. And here's the appointments calendar view. Every appointment shows who it's with, what site they came from, what time it lands, and its status. And they're grouped by site, so if you're running 6 sites, you zoom into just any of this and see its bookings. Clean, per site, no mess. Now next section, website leads. Every lead your live sites capture, from forms, from AI agent chats, from calls, lands in website leads, total leads, new, qualified, 1, 4 counters, so you always know where the pressure is in your funnel. Filter by site, by source, by date, search by name or email. Every one of these leads came in on autopilot, while you were sleeping, while you were on the school run, while you were on a beach. That's what a business built on Cinematic Sites AI looks like. Finally, analytics. Performance across every site in one screen. Now, here just hang on for a second and think about everything you just watched. From one simple prompt, Cinematic Sites AI created stunning, cinematic, motion-rich websites while giving you the AI sales agent, lead generator, outreach engine, pipeline, appointment booking, custom domains, client workspaces, and even private client logins, all inside one platform. But here's what I really want you to see. This is what a typical AI website looks like. And this is what Cinematic Sites AI can create. Look at the difference. The movement, the depth, the animations, the premium feel. These websites simply look more expensive. And that matters. Because look at what people are already charging for websites. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and in many cases, even more. So, there's no need to wonder whether there's a market for this. The market already exists. People are already paying freelancers and agencies thousands of dollars to build websites. Now imagine being able to walk into that same market with this: a restaurant website, a luxury hotel, a realtor, a local business. And remember, you didn't spend weeks coding these. You didn't hire designers. You didn't learn complicated animation software. You gave Cinematic Sites AI a prompt, and your 20+ specialized AI agents did the heavy lifting. So, after watching this demo, I don't want you thinking, cool, another website builder. I want you thinking, who can I sell my first website to? Because you now have something businesses can actually see the value in. And once you make the sale, you create the website, give the customer their own private login, and move on to the next client. Build it, sell it, hand it over, repeat. That alone is a massive opportunity. But there's another side to this. Think about everything you would normally need to pay for separately. Website builder, hosting, landing page software, CRM, lead generation, email outreach, appointment booking, AI chatbot, logo creation, copywriting, SEO. You could easily spend hundreds of dollars every single month just putting that stack together. And after paying for all those tools, you still have to make them work together. Cinematic Sites AI brings all of that under one roof, one platform, one login, and for this launch, one ridiculously low one-time price. Now here's the important part. When you see the price on the next screen, do not compare it to the price of another software. Compare it to this. What is just one website client potentially worth to you? Because if one client pays you $1,000 or $2,000 or more, then suddenly the price you're about to see looks very, very different. And that's just one client. What happens with client number 2, number 5, number 10? You've already seen the software working. You've seen the quality it creates. You've seen what freelancers are charging. And you've seen how easy it is to hand the finished website over to your customer. The opportunity is right in front of you. So take a look at the special offer on the next screen. Because once you see what we're charging for Cinematic Sites AI today, I think you're going to realize just how ridiculous this opportunity really is. This is Yogesh Agarwal, and I will see you inside Cinematic Sites AI. Now I am handing over to Rahim.